Cleveland, now that the Twins have punched their postseason ticket, attention turns to setting the 25-man roster for a winner-take-all wildcard game Tuesday. Even though he hasn't played since August 19, Miguel Sano remains an option to be included. Twins manager Paul Molitor referenced the Sano long shot on Thursday, a day after the All-Star third baseman took 60 swings indoors. Sano, still working back from a stress reaction in his left tibia, took swings on the field at Target Field Thursday morning and continued to build momentum. "He had a good day," Molitor said. "I heard he was pain-free swinging. That's the term that I heard. Obviously we're going to have a conversation Friday to see where he's at and get a look at him." A simulated game could be scheduled this weekend during a meaningless homestand against the Detroit Tigers. It's possible Sano could even see game action if his leg continues to improve. "That's definitely a consideration," Twins chief baseball officer Derek Falvey said. "What percentage would Molitor place on Sano's inclusion on the wild-card roster? I really don't know," Molitor said. "We've been following this story here for quite a while. There have been times when we've been more optimistic than others. He had a good day Wednesday. It was really the first good day we've heard about in a while. And yet, because Thursday was day 40 of the slugger's absence, the Twins are essentially flying blind. The window is pretty small to try to get him ready to face this caliber of pitching after not doing it for 6 weeks or so," Molitor said. Sano homered off CC Sabathia and Caleb Cotham in a 3-game series at Yankee Stadium in August 2015. He has missed the past 2 annual trips to Yankee Stadium, but is slugging .800 with 5 home runs and 2 doubles in 35 career at-bats against the Yankees, who remain the Twins' most likely opponent next week. A Kyle Schwarber-like turn in the Arizona Fall League, where play starts October 10, would not be an option as Sano has too much service time. The cutoff is 1 year of service time, not including days spent on the disabled list. Gibson-plant Twins right-hander Kyle Gibson, lined up to start a potential Division Series opener next week should the Twins advance, stopped throwing between starts bullpens as the calendar flipped to September. He might throw on flat ground with bullpen catcher Nate Damon, but that's about the extent of it. That was done to help conserve energy as Gibson's combined innings total has pushed past 170, including 3 starts at AAA Rochester. His 32nd combined start comes Friday night against the Detroit Tigers. "You really can't put a value on getting on the mound and having that feel and refreshing your memory," he said. "At the same time you also have to trust yourself. I think if there's anything that I've learned over the last 3 or 4 months, it's you've got to trust yourself and you've got to trust your preparation and understand it's in there. You just have to get it out of yourself." Gibson's 2 worst innings this season have been the second 6.75 earned run average and the first 5.79. Skipping bullpens doesn't help in that area, but he's willing to take the trade-off, especially with the potential of the first postseason run of his 5-year career. "It's good uncharted territory, that's for sure," he said. For Puerto Rico during this weekend's final regular season series, the Twins will work with La Coalition de Boricuas and Minnesota to assist in relief for victims of Hurricane Maria in Puerto Rico. Members of the Twins' Wives organization will accept non-perishable food items, bottled water and cash donations outside Target Field outside Game 6, 29 and 34 from the time gates open until the 2nd inning. Items collected will be shipped to those in need in Puerto Rico. Plunking backup catcher Chris Gimenez came off the bench in the 6th inning to play left field and was hit on the left hand with a pitch by Indians right-hander Nick Goody in the 9th. "I think he's okay," Molitor said. "I'm not sure if they're going to take any pictures. That got him on the side of the wrist there. I'm sure it's going to be sore, but hopefully that's all we have to deal with is try to get the swelling out and get it to where he can swing a bat." Briefly, rookie catcher Mitch Garver, who had struck out in his first 3 trips and gone 2 for 22 in September, hit a 2-run triple off the wall and right in the 9th. That kept the Twins' season shutout total at 2, fewest in the AL. Molitor said he was leaning toward putting 3 catchers on his postseason roster, if possible. Carrying 11 pitchers instead of the usual 10 is another consideration.